So I am on my way to school right now. I just thought I would pick up the camera finally and talk a little bit. Today is the end of the month of February, and it has been such a long month. So excuse my lighting. Let me see. All right. So I just wanted to pick up my camera so I can talk a little bit about my absence, of making videos, because, honey, I've had one of the longest February, and to my surprise, it is over already. Like, what? Like, so I am currently on my way to take an exam today that I am so unprepared for. Why am I unprepared for it? Because my father passed away February the 4th. We buried him on Valentine's Day, and I was 8 weeks pregnant, and we went to the 8-week checkup to find out that the baby had passed away. So I lost my unborn child 2 days after burying my father. Okay, so today is my daughter's birthday, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my hair. Whatever. Like, I just threw some curls in here and said, bloop, that's it, we're going to school, whatever. So I basically lost my train of focus in the beginning before my father passed away on the 4th. I had a winning streak going. I mean, I had A's in all my classes. Surprisingly, I had an A in math. So proud of myself. Thank you, Lord, for such an amazing math teacher. I'm so proud that I am able to retain the information that he is teaching, because I've always been afraid of math and afraid that, I don't think I would be able to become a nurse or a doctor because I have to learn the math, right? But it's not hard when you have a wonderful teacher. And I think for him, I would keep in contact with him even after school. Well, not in the sense to where I'm like, hey, how you doing? What's going on? No, not like that. But like, if I were to advance in my career and math was involved, I would literally call him as my tutor, because he make math so simplified and easy to follow. So thankful. So in the midst of me losing my father and burying him and dealing with all the other stuff after that, like getting this apartment cleaned out, dealing with family shenanigans, it wasn't too bad, but I had to put a few people in check. Okay. I haven't really had a chance to really grieve yet. And I don't want to say I'm a type of person that would blow up later down the line because I didn't grieve or anything, but I grieve like later down the line, literally, because I'm always doing something. Like, it's always something to do. And yeah, I'm always the person that things fall on and you have to depend on me and all of that stuff. Like, I get so tired of being a strong person, it's ridiculous, right? But it is what it is, and I still have to live my life. And the fact that I'm in school for nursing, it's just every time I go to school for nursing, there's always something major that happens in my life. And I'm just like, why is this happening to me? Okay. So I also shut down my business of 13 years as a hairstylist. And by the time you all see this video, I've been and already got my license and everything as a nurse. So, but I have been on and off between my business and nursing. And I have some of the most discouraging companies that be around me. Like, it'd be like, damn, why can't y'all just stay away from me? Like, I always got to fight to get away from people that are taking my focus. But at the end of the day, we are not fighting, you know, against flesh. We're fighting against principalities and wicked things in higher places. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a lot going on. I may have said that backwards. I'm not sure right now because my brain hurts right now. I literally have a headache. So forgive me if I said it backwards or wrong, but it's in that context. But like, I don't want to say that losing my father and losing my unborn child was of Satan, but it is definitely thing that that I had to endure in order for me to, you know, get to the next level. And for me to have to go through this the way I'm going through this is really mind-boggling to me, because it's like I literally had great grades and I had 100% focus in school, and now it's like my focus is like 30%. I haven't turned in homework, and homework is only 1 point, right? But those 1 points, I need those 1 points right now because I haven't been in school. But hell, I even almost got kicked out of school because of my absence. You know what I mean? So I had to let them know, like, well, I just literally lost a child, and also, well, not a child, but an unborn babe, and my father. So here's the evidence to that. And, you know, they're like, oh my God, I'm sorry you had to go through that. And I'm just like, I don't even want to have the sympathy. I don't want none of that. Like, I wish it was never happening. But it's happening, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, oh, thank you, you know what I mean? I appreciate it. But I just feel like I need a chance to catch up. And it's like, will they do that for me? You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, one of my teachers was lenient to let me, you know, turn in some of my homework assignments. And I just don't know if they understand. One of my instructors was like, I could never imagine. So I'm just going to assume that she still have her parents at this late age. And I'm just like, look, I'm still trying to process all of this, you know, all of this. And like, you don't understand that my focus is literally wiped clean a little bit. Just, you know, just a little bit. Like, 30%, I'm here. Like, I've managed to get myself up here to the school to take my exams, right? Haven't studied nothing. Okay? So I had to look over the stuff, you know, the material, and just kind of like refresh my brain. Like, okay, this is what it's expected on the exam. So I'm not expecting to pass, but I'm like, Lord, I just pray that you were with me, because I'm completely not here. Like, I just wanted to make it to at least take the exam so that I don't have to go back and retake it later, you know. So surprisingly, I passed those exams, okay? Passed the exam. The math exam, I got a B. I just took one last night. Last night. And I think I did pretty well on that one. And we did another A&P exam, and I'm telling you, I do not know anything that was on there. Just only probably like 5% of the information on there, because I did not have a chance to really sit down and really take in the information. All of that stuff happened within the same week as of me not being in class, because I was getting funeral arrangements together and getting my father in the ground, and also dealing with a medical abortion with my unborn fetus. Like, come on, I'm bleeding all over the place, and now I'm cramping real bad, and I can't even think straight. Like, come on, like, can you imagine where my brain is at right now? So, okay. So, imagine these things happening to you, and then you have to put all your feelings to the side. Like, you literally have to push all your feelings to the side and manage to still live life without people knowing what you're actually going through. Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, and people like, I don't know how you dealing with that. And I'm like, I got a God that I follow. You know, I have a higher power that I look up to. I don't have time to sit down and wallow in my my sorrows and all of that. I ain't got the time for it, because I'm trying to build a new life, and I'm trying to change the perspective of my life, and I'm going to do it. You know, it's a real big struggle. Like, this is real deal a big struggle for me, but I just pray that God turn everything around for me, and it's gonna work out for me. You know what I mean? So I looked at my grades today, right? I got an exam today, right? And that's in critical thinking. And I can use my common knowledge with that. But the only problem with that is the terminology I have to get myself abreast to, and I haven't had a chance to retain the information. I'm reading it, but I'm not retaining it because my brain is everywhere. Like, it's not enough drugs, it's not enough alcohol, sex, any of that in the world that's gonna relax me enough, you know, because I'm just like, wow. So I stay in prayer, not as often as I should, but at this time, this is when I really should be praying a lot, you know. So it's just like, like, I don't want a pity party or anything like that. I just want things to go back to normal for me. But I know that things are going to be a little difficult right now. The term is almost over with. They are like so strict about the grading and the test out to get to the next term. I'm supposed to graduate in December. I pray that I stay on the course and keep, moving forward, no matter how hard it get. I'm telling you, I said, nothing is going to stop me. When I tell you I feel like God is allowing these things to happen to me, because he need to know if I'm for real, okay? And baby, I'm for real. So that means I need to use my mouthpiece and talk to these teachers like, listen, now I need y'all to work with me, okay? Because I want this very bad. And so been trying to get this achievement for years, and I deserve it. My kids deserve it. They're getting older now, so it would be great to have a relaxing life, a relaxing career for a chance. So this highway is so packed, but it's moving though, so I was like, let me get my cell phone back out here. But yeah, so what I was gonna say was, my grades are totally different now. I have a B in math now. I have a C in A&P, and I have a C in my nursing class, fundamentals of nursing. And for critical thinking, I have an F. An F. You wanna know why I got an F? Because my assignments was not turned in. Okay? Now, with her exam, I got a C. Now, had I got a better grade on the exam, I probably would have a C in the class right now. So I did good starting out with most of my classes. So that's where I'm at right now, February 28th. And so I just pray that in the next few days, I can get these grades back up and going. So, to all my believers out there, you know, that are with Christ, I just pray, you know, that, well, I not pray, I ask y'all to pray for me. You know, but I can't even say that. Hold on, let me take that back, because y'all not going to see this until after I get my degree and get my license. So, so what I'll say is I'm going to pray, and I'm going to continue to move forward diligently and go for what I want. And this is the fight, and I have to fight for it, because God want to know if I'm for real, and the enemy is playing with me now. I ain't got time. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to be real transparent. And yeah, just transparent. So yeah, see ya.